Hi guys, if you haven't watched our previous video, then myself and my partner are living on our sailboat. She's a 37-foot James Wharram catamaran. We come from the west coast of South Australia, and last year we sailed all of that coast, but this year we have bigger dreams and we are sailing around Western Australia and beyond. We have chosen this lifestyle because we are becoming more aware and conscious of our footprint on the planet. We want to change our ways, simplify our life, and we want to try and have a lesser impact by travelling with the wind. We are totally run off solar power and being proactive and conscious about reducing plastic use, among other things. This short video is about us crossing the Great Australian Bight and into Esperance.
I will see you. Dopes up on a silky smooth perfume. Ride my little pole, yeah, I wanna take a chance. Wanna sip the smooth and kick it in the sand. I say I told you so.
We're just motoring out of Streaky. It's about 6:30 in the morning and the sun's just coming up, and it's day number 1.
You just gonna cry. You just wanna know those peanut butter pies. My simple song. This ain't gonna work. My wicked words in.
So we came into St. Francis Island last night. There was this pretty big blow coming towards us, so we thought we might just anchor and stay overnight. We're just getting ready now to do a second day of the Great Australian Bight, so we're about to head off. There's a fair bit of wind, so we're just going to put a small sail up and see how we go. And it says we've got about 466 nautical miles to go to get to Israelite Bay.
Go, I can't take this place, so I can't take this place. I just wanna go where I can get.
It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we just passed the waypoint for the head of the Bight, which is pretty cool. It's been pretty rough, and James has had not much sleep. The autopilot has been totally stopping up all night. It just works for an hour or two and then doesn't want to work, and we have to hand steer. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but yeah, hopefully this night goes a bit quicker and the wind drops off by morning time. I think we must be about between 80 and 100 nautical miles from shore. But we're keeping on an average speed of about 6 knots, so we're cruising along.
And truth be told, I've been here, done this all before. I take your.
How was your night last night?
It was horrible.
Why? What happened?
The autopilot failed on me and I had to hand steer for half the night. Now it's not working, so I continue to hand steer my way across the Bight. It's so much fun. It's going to be another long night.
I cut it up and puff it into bloom. Ride my little pole, yeah, I wanna take a chance. Wanna sip the smooth and kick it in the sand. I say I told you so, but you just gonna cry. You just wanna know those peanut butter vibes.
So this is day 4. The winds have dropped out heaps from the last couple of days, which has been kind of nice. Still haven't got the autopilot to work, so we're hand steering and we're just going over the continental shelf, which drops off to about 1,000 metres deep. So we're seeing heaps more bird life, and we're going to put out the tuna lure, so hopefully we'll catch something.
My wicked words in topsy smirk. Oh, I can't take this place, so I can't take this place. I just wanna go.
This is our shower on deck. And I just had a shower in the middle of the Great Australian Bight. Albie Tangles is at it again, this time in the Great Australian Bight. Let's go see what he's been up to. Albie, what's happening? What's this contraption?
A self-steering windbay.
No way.
Trying to get it happening. I think it's working.
Show us through it.
So, I've I've rigged up like the little inner forestay sail.
Yep.
To a rope and a pulley block.
Yep.
And then it crosses the boat to the port side.
Yep.
Crosses the boat to the port side pulley block. And then crosses to the starboard tiller.
And how does it work?
Don't really know. A friend of mine, Tim, who's a bit of a Wharram guru, told me about it, and since our electronic autopilot failed, I thought we'd try this. It seems to be working.
And it's keeping us on course.
Well,
Kinda.
a few minor adjustments.
Tangled in the willows, now comes the time. How can I believe you? How can I be nice? Tripping round the tree stumps in your summer smile. Ride my little pony, I wanna take a chance. Wanna sip the smoke and kick it in the sand. I say I told you so.
Morning!
Vibes and my simple song. This ain't gonna work. Mind my wicked words and tipsy-topsy smirk. Oh, I can't take this.
This is the morning of day 6 since we left Streaky, and we can actually finally see our first anchorage in Western Australia. So we're pretty stoked. We're about 20 miles away from it. And poor James has had no sleep in the past 4 days. And last night he was hand steering to a compass downwind all night. So we turned on the autopilot for the 50th time. It stopped working, and what do you know, it started working with 15 miles to go. Thanks buddy, you've been a real pal. Actually, it stopped working just after this. So we're in our first anchorage in Western Australia. What's it called, babe? Door Island, and it's pretty beautiful. This is where we do all the cooking. And that's how we do the dishes.
So where are we off to today, Hannah?
We're off to Middle Island, about 48 nautical miles.
Whereabouts is where's Middle Island?
Near Esperance in Western Australia.
You!
So we had a really nice time at Great Island. We trekked up to the top. There was a massive sign that said beware death adders riddled on the island or something like that. So we went halfway up and got scared, turned around and then walked around the other side of the island on the granite and up the top. So we didn't have to go through the bush. And got some pretty amazing views from up there. And yeah, lots of seals, lots of sharks around.
Sharks?
Yeah, it's sharky.
Oh yeah.
We just found some whalebone and I think it's really cool, but James doesn't think it's very cool. Do ya?
It's not a very cool piece of whalebone.
Yeah, but it's a whalebone. It's amazing. There's 3 pieces.
Can't take it with us.
I know, I wish I could take it with us.
Dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, my friends are turning green. Must have shown sister in a dream.
We are just coming through the islands of Esperance. It's absolutely unreal. There's so many nooks and crannies and beautiful long white beaches. And we are just east of Cape Le Grand, and and then we go around that and we're heading into Esperance Township. How epic are all the islands?
It's probably some of the most amazing bloody waterway I've ever seen.
And did you come across the famous Cyclops?
Nah.
Oh, bummer.
It's pretty amazing through here. What's it called? The archipelago of...
Research.
Research.
I can't say.
Research.
Yeah, that's it. In our next video, we sail from Esperance to Albany, moor the boat, hire a car, and drive back across the Nullarbor Plains to Port Lincoln for our amazing friend's wedding. So I hope you really enjoy what we have put together. Yeah, thanks.
A lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side.